In this quick video guide, we're going to see how we can improve the speed and how we can address CSS and JavaScript issues in our website using some plugin that we can find in the plugins page in your dashboard. So right now I am in the plugins page. I'm looking for with the keywords CSS and JavaScript. You can see here I am in the dashboard. You can click on add new and search by just typing CSS JavaScript. And why I want to do this, because I've used a seeability scan, seeability checker here, and we dedicated another video guide to seeability because it's a really interesting and useful SEO tool that we can find for free and use on the browser to check the web pages that we are working on. So right now I just want to open up another extra page here. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to go and show you what I'm gonna use in this video. I'm gonna use Jetpack, which is also compatible with AMP plugins, and Jetpack Boost. So these are two different plugins. Let me see. There you go. This is Jetpack for WP security, so WordPress security backup, speed and growth. So I'm gonna click on install and install it. And also I'm going to install the Jetpack Boost. But first, let me get the URL that I want to check. So I'm going to go in the website here, select a random post, a random page, copy the URL, and paste it into Seeability to see how it's working. So this is something that you can do always before you install the plugin and after you install the plugin, because you never know how it's gonna work. It depends on what template you're using, what structure you're using, because remember that we are addressing the CSS and the JavaScript. So you can see now I'm activating the Jetpack, and I'm gonna install also the Jetpack Boost. And you will find more details about these tools just by clicking in more details and just having a look to the page. Okay, let's see seeability now. In the meanwhile, he finished the scan. It's giving me a 79%. So it's working pretty fine. There are some issues to fix. I need to add a description in the meta part of the head. And you can see down there, well, of course, I need to improve the response time, but response time is also due to the template and the structure, so the CSS, Cascade, Style Sheet, and JavaScript. So this will try to reduce, what I want to do is try to reduce the number of CSS files and the number of JavaScript files, but this is not always possible, depends on the template that you're using. So you just need to run some tests, and to do that, you can just install a plugin. In this case, I'm using Jetpack, and then run a test using Seeability or another SEO tool to see if you improve the response time and the CSS and the JavaScript. Now you can see that Jetpack is more for security, speed, and growth, and the Jetpack Boost instead is more for addressing CSS issues and JavaScript issues. But it doesn't say here that it's going to get rid or like create simpler CSS or reduce the number. It's just say that it's going to like defer non-essential JavaScript and try to optimize the CSS. So it's not really what we are looking for, but we can run a test. We can see if something works. If it works, if it makes it better and faster, well, that's okay. That's what your goal is. Your goal is to get those issues out of the way. Now, let's see in the plugins page. I'm gonna just reload the page to see. There you go. So Jetpack Boost is there. I need to activate it. So I'm gonna click on activate, and I'm gonna wait for that to be activated. For Jetpack, we need to set up Jetpack. So we need to click on that and follow like a really short wizard that is gonna let you configure a little bit the plugin. So go for set up the Jetpack, and There you go. You can also add your email. You have like some extra features here, and you have to connect if you want to use some of these features with an email. Otherwise, just gonna use the standard. And well, you have information here how to get started, and you have support and so on. So what we need is just to set up the basic things. So I'm gonna go back to the plugins page. You can see here also we have like well, now they are both activated, so they are both on, but I I can run a test again and see if something is changing. So run some tests and see if something is working better, or another plugin is working better perhaps. And this will be all for this video guide. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to support us a little bit more, if you want to give us a little thank you, you can join as a supporter and check out also our other videos and video courses in the channel. And you can leave comments, questions, or also suggestions for other users and the community of the channel. Again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.